Hello. I'm just going to show a few of the arrowheads and stuff that we found this year, sort of a recap type thing. Field walking's pretty much over this year. Corn's real tall, and we've tried to do some creek walking, but I can never find anything in a creek. I'm not sure why. Now, all these things that we've found here, besides that, my father-in-law gave it to me. All this stuff here is 100% authentic as far as I can tell. We found every one of them in a field. I've had some comments saying, you know, that's a fake and or something like that, and they're not. Everything I've found is 100% been found by me or Chad in a field. So, unless somebody's planted something, playing a joke or something on us, I don't know, but we've legit 100% found them ourselves. So, take that for what you will, and it may be a kind of a long video because we have a lot of stuff here to show. I don't have Chad's stuff, I only have mine. He don't like me touching his stuff that he finds. So, here we go. Alright, I'm just going to start off with some of the tools and like flake knives and stuff that we found, and this isn't all of the stuff I found. Around my trees outside, and I put a bunch of rocks, and a lot of them are chunks and stuff of arrowheads and stuff. Got this piece of tool here. I pretty much pick up anything it looks like it's been worked. It's broken pretty good right there, but it looks like it's been worked all the way around. I'm not an expert by any means on what kind of tools these would have been or anything. They could be nothing, but in my opinion they look like they've been worked, and or tools and stuff. Real sharp on the edge there. I cleaned a lot of these up. They were dirty and stuff when I filmed them the first time. I like this thing. I would think this is some kind of a flake knife or a sticker of some sort, you know. I'm not 100% sure, but I like it. I think it's a pretty cool looking thing. It's real sharp on the point there. I find a bunch of this type of stuff. Again, not 100% sure. I'm just a beginner. But it looks like it might have been worked. It's sharp all the way around. It's pretty neat. Another one of those, I don't know what you'd call that, a uniface something. It's worked to a point there. Pretty sharp. That's pretty neat. And this looks like, I don't even know what kind of rock that is, but if you can see, looks like it's been worked to be sharp on the corners or around the edges there. Thought that was pretty cool. I got a ton of these things. A literal ton. Broken pretty good right there, but a lot of these will probably just go in a bucket and put in a shed or something somewhere. Those scraper looking pieces and stuff. I'll get to the good stuff here in a second. This one I'm not sure about. It's kind of just flat on this side. There's a little curve to it, but it's like sharp all the way around. Could be a skipping stone or something. I don't know. This one might be a faker. See how it's shaped? It's not really worked anywhere. But it is sharp on the sides. It's got the, you know. That one might not be anything, but I just picked it up because it was the way it was shaped. Another thing I'd call a flake knife. I don't know. And, oh boy, wouldn't you know it, another thing I would call a flake knife. It's been worked right there on the edge to make it sharp to a point. I don't know if it's broken or just... Man, I have too many of these. Another one of those I'm not sure about. I think it's a piece of something. Uniface scraper or something. Another uniface something sharp. Alright, start getting to some goods here. Well, maybe here in a minute. Let me get in this big box here and see. That's what a big sort of one of those. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Another big tool or something that's heavy. I like this one. I like this piece here a lot. It's like a uniface, real smooth on that side, but it's worked to a sharp point on that side, like an axe or something of some kind. I really like this. And we'll get to some stuff that I'm pretty sure is actual pieces here now. That's some kind of a tool there. I can't remember what this is called, but that's pretty cool. I saw one of these sell on eBay for $65. Look just like this. I thought that's real cool. That's pretty sharp down there. And there's another one of these things that was hiding. Piece of a blade or something. I wish you'd stay focused. A big old, whoops, point of some sort. It's weird how it's worked on that side, like ridges all the way down. Smooth on the back. There's a little work right there. Sharp all the way around. Broken, that thing probably would have been that long. Could have been killer. Most of the stuff I found this year has been broken. I've got a few decent pieces. That piece would have been killer. Scraper or something. It's got the white in there. thin. That's nice. I don't know about this. Little round rock. I just picked it up. It's because that's what I do. I pick up rocks. That would have been nice. Nice colors in there. Oh, this one would have been real nice. I like the color. Sharp, well worked. See the beveling on that? That one's would have been killer. Really nice. Scraper. It's a pretty decent one. Blade. Got a big chunk in it right there. Let's see. There's some sparkly stuff in it right there. I like when they put those kind of things in there. Pretty cool. Okay, I missed this point. It's serrated edge right there. Let's see. Just another piece. Boy, that's noisy. I want to get to some of my favorite pieces here in a second. Alright. Here's some of the better pieces I've found this year. Between me and my wife, Brandy. Oh, there's just a little guy right there that's broken. That's a shame. Focus. That's a pretty small one there. That would have been a nice one. Good. Another small one. I found 3 or 4 small ones this year. This one would have been killer. Brandy found this one. Look how thin that is. Like a piece of paper. Just missing the tip. That's too bad. Because that one would have been awesome. And Brandy found this one. In a field I have never found anything in before. I think she's the first one to find. One that Chad always took me in, and he always found something. He thought it was funny because I never found anything, and then Brandy found this. Awesome. This one's whole. It's not missing anything. It's just weird. Oh, it's broke right there just a little bit. But it's the whole point. It's one of those preforms, maybe. We got another, what somebody told me was a preform here. That's a whole one. It's got the sparkly business in there too. Ding, 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 ding. That's pretty cool. It's all there. whole one. I'll put the whole good ones I've found up there, or the decent ones. So you can continue to look, I guess. Oh, this one's not really whole, but it's a good find. I like this one. It's a little chunk right there, and just a little bit off the point there. Alright, here comes some decent ones here. These are some of my favorite ones. I'm saving my favorite ones for last. That one's okay. Got a couple chunks out of there, or right there. Unless it was made that way, and I doubt it. That one's pretty cool. Oh yeah. This one's ugly, but it's whole. That was a pretty good one, I guess. It's a little broken. Brandy found that one in that field. She found that one in. It's a pretty neat looking one. And here's one of them that people were calling fake, I think. And I don't know why. I found it fair and square. I think it's because of that right there. For some reason. But I don't know. I don't know why they'd call that fake. It looks like they tried to flute it or something on one side. And failed at it. But it's legit, man. I found it. I got it on camera. I don't know what they want. Oh, here's a little... It's just missing that tip there. But that would have been a cool one. Oh, this is the one I'm not sure if it was like a teardrop shape one or a leaf or a drill. Could have had the point coming down like a key drill, or I'm not sure about that one. I don't know what it is. Here, I'll show these at the same time. That is a blunt. Looks like it's been broken, but it's been reworked. Well, I guess it was broken at one time, but it's been reworked into a blunt. That's pretty cool. And here's another one. A blunt I found. I thought those were damn cool. And here's a few of my favorite pieces. We'll go with this one here first. My very first ever drill. I don't know if... I know it's broken, but it looks like it's been reworked for some reason. Yep, that's my very first drill I ever found. I was happy to find that. This little guy. It's beveled. Really, really nice. I love this piece. That's a killer. It's another one of them tiny ones that I found. I like this piece a lot. This one. Brandy found in our garden, in our backyard this year. That is crazy. I pulled home from work and she come running out there in the yard saying, "You'll never guess what I found in the garden." I said, "What, a tomato?" And she said, handed me this. About lost my mind. I love this one. That one is crazy. It's all crooked. I guess it's made that way on purpose for some reason, but that is a killer. That's what they call Indiana hornstone, I believe. I could be wrong. Okay. This is one of my favorites. It's paper thin, nearly whole. I don't understand how this is whole when something that small gets dinged up and broken by a plow or something, but this one can stay intact almost the whole time. Something that big. Brandy found this one. That one's really cool. People keep trying to buy this one off of her and she won't sell it. And this one, people have called fake. I don't know. I was confused about why I found it in the field. I've never seen anything like that in Indiana before. But I legit found it. I was surprised as anybody else to find it. I don't know who would be going around and, throwing arrowheads in the field for jokes for people to find, but I legit found that. And here's one of my favorite pieces I've found this year. Never ever found anything like this before. It's real smooth on that side for some reason. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. And I don't know if that's just a chunk or some kind of design line in there. I can't tell. Looks like they botched the hole a little bit. I about lost my mind when I found this. And some people call it a gorget and some people call it a pendant. I call it a cool piece. I'm not sure what it is. But that's most of the little pieces. I got a couple bigger pieces here. This is one of my favorite things. Like that, I don't know how it didn't get broken. I love this thing. That is a fantastic piece. Very large. And these here, which I love, my celts. It's too bad they weren't whole. Same field, two different celts. I thought 2 different days. I thought, man, they were going to go together. They don't go together, but they're a little bit of different material, it looks like. Different rock or something, but man, it's the first time I ever found anything like these two. Love them. And, whoops. And this here, I don't know if it's anything or not. Man, it's the smoothest stone I've ever touched. It's pretty uniform all the way around. Real smooth. It feels almost funny to the touch. It's crazy. But that's just nice. It's like a stress reliever. This last piece here, I just recently found, and I was going to leave it in the field, but something told me to pick it up. And I got a few comments on it saying that it was a hoe or something. Chad recommended that it might be a hoe. Then other people said, yeah, that's probably a hoe. It's a good thing you didn't leave that. Because it's like these two. It should have been broken in that field. It sure wasn't, though. Thought that was pretty cool. That might be it for the year. I'll try to creek walk and stuff a little bit again. But I doubt it. I doubt we'll find anything. But come wintertime or something like that, if it's not snowing and stuff, I might get out in the field and look around some more. And hopefully I can find something. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, man. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's just awesome. And For reals, guys, I know this looks too good to be true and stuff like that, but I legit found this stuff. It could possibly be fake, and some jerk just threw it out in the field thinking it's funny that we found this stuff, but I don't know who would be doing something like that. These are all 100% real. I 100% found them. You know, please believe me. Thanks for watching. We'll talk at you later.